We as Indigenous people gather from across the world, bringing together our diverse cultures, our complex traditional ecological knowledge, our scientific research to bring our truth to the table, and yet we are constantly ignored and silenced, though it is our bodies that are first on the line. The carbon market system is like an abuser paying money to a woman's shelter while they are beating their family at home. While in the Arctic, we are experiencing faster global warming than the rest of the world, while we are seeing melting ice flows raise sea levels, which threaten our relatives in Pacifica and other island nation states. We are seeing the melting of our permafrost, which will be a threat amplifier as more and more methane is released into the atmosphere through new organic materials degrading. We are seeing our fika, our salmon, dying in our streams of heat stroke because they can no longer survive in the environment that we have built for them.
My name is Ariel Tsaekwi Duranger. I'm a member of the Athabasca Chippewa First Nation, and I'm here protesting false solutions that are being proposed within the Cop26, particularly carbon offsets and carbon markets. So, I think right now the biggest challenge is that coming from a community that's deeply impacted by oil and gas, when we talk about the solutions that are being negotiated here, there's solutions that don't work for our communities. That grief was deep. And now we're in a place of these structures did this to us, and we realized how powerful our knowledge and our identities were, that we've sort of taken it back. But the reality is that's not the case for so many people. I am Dene, or Dene Sotlene, and that means people of the land. Our name of our nation, our non-colonial name is Kaitale Dene Sotlene, means people of the willow, and it represents the willows that grow along the shorelines of our river systems. Our chief once said, if they completely destroy the delta, then who are we? We are no longer Kaitale. We are no longer people of the willow because the willow won't be there.
Yeah, my name's Tom Goldtooth. I'm a Matho Awayakapi, as we say back home in my language. I'm the director of the Indigenous Environmental Network. We're based right along the border of U.S. and Canada. We're concerned about the manipulation of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. We stood together with our Sami sisters and brothers from Sweden, where there was a proposed project out of Harvard University, and with Sweden saying, hey, there's no problem with it, where there was a manipulation of the stratosphere with particulates. And the Sami were concerned that this would have negative impact on their culture, the reindeer, their food system, and they said no one ever talked to us. So we're really pushing out some of the principles of these negotiations to exercise the standards of free, prior, and informed consent.